Good morning, everybody. It is a bright and early morning, and I'm like, what up, everybody? I just wanted to share something freaking amazing. So, I was walking and picking up trash on Monday morning. It was about 5 in the morning. Super random. I just felt the need and the urge. The element's calling me, because you know what? This ocean, this element, water gives us so much energy. It takes up and soaks up all our negativity, all our worry, all of our anxiety, things that are just depressing us and that we're suppressing, and it really gives us something back. It radiates out something positive, recycles it, and returns it to this earth. Kind of the same way plants do with oxygen. They do the same thing as the water. They're all here for us to support us. So I found myself in doing this trash picking up. This guy was watching me, and I, for some reason, forgot about my connection, how to connect. I was putting my hands in the water, you know. I just visualize the water as something that cleanses us, something that just washes away our sorrows, our feelings, negativity, just anything negative, and just returns. It was just something amazing. I mean, where do you go? Where do you think of right away when somebody says, where's your peaceful spot, or where's your zen? I think of the beach, and everybody has a different place. I've always loved the beach, you know, growing up. You know, that was the one thing I really do remember is my parents would take us, and we'd go camping at the beach for the weekends, and it was a very memorable time, and it was a time that I was allowed to be a child. I was allowed to yell. I was allowed to be crazy, and just be a freaking kid, dude. That's you know what, I'm not even gonna tap into that right now, but a lot of stuff, we suppress a lot of stuff and suppress our kids and do a lot of things instead of enjoying their creativity and such. So a man saw me walking, and he goes, you know, you're doing it wrong. He says, you got to take your shoes off and you got to put your feet in the water. And he said, I'm from the islands. He said, trust me. He said, that's how you connect. And I had just lost sync. I lost sync, and I think he was put there to remind me, because it was super random. We were the only people on the beach, and he just kept walking. So I want to remind you, when you go to the beach to take your walks, or when you go to nature, you find your zen place and you go and relax and talk to God or the creator, or whatever you believe in. I believe in everything. I believe in anything, everything, all exists, and we're all one and in harmony. At least I would hope, and that's what we're working towards. So I want to remind you, when you go to your place of happiness, of peace, to take your shoes off and enjoy it for a bit. Put your feet in the water. It is so fucking amazing. And if there's sand, if you're going to the mountains, if you go to the desert, take your feet off and connect. Connect with Mother Nature, connect with the elements. And I promise you, if you think you felt good just going to the beach or going to your zen place, take your shoes off, put your feet in. This is my favorite part. I can feel it. It feels so refreshing and so cold. I usually radiate so much heat, especially from my, I just saw a needle in the water. Especially from I don't have my things to pick it up, or else I would. It's not safe. You just have to be smart about your choices sometimes and protect yourself. And take your feet off, or take your feet off, and take your shoes off and just connect. Connect. There is no greater way to connect with the elements and to connect with your core and your happiness and to realign yourself than through your feet. I am the type of person who is always in sandals. You will rarely catch me in shoes, and it usually is raining. And usually then still I will still be wearing sandals. But because that's how I connect, and I had just forgotten. So this is my reminder to you, and enjoy it. And when you get to that place, leave your phone. Don't do, I'm finding I'm going to probably start, only pulling out my phone to talk or to send a message as far as my channel and such, or just some sort of motivation, only at a certain portion of this, because I've noticed we are connecting wrong. We don't connect through our phones. You need to connect physically, literally physically in person. So I highly recommend it. I listen usually to classical piano, or I put on sound therapy. I have a lot of good playlists that I would love to share on here. This is my first video on here that I made specifically for YouTube, so I hope you enjoy it. Many more to come. I just want to let you guys all know we all are going through some shit. We're all going through some shit. And, there's no spectrum. What it means to us and how it feels is alive and real. Our reactions to it and our actions that are based off of that are alive and real. So don't ever let anybody belittle or make you feel a certain way about things that bother you. Just stand strong and just follow what you believe in, and just know that things are going to get better. Things will manifest to the better as long as you find it within you. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm taking you. Is that okay? Is that okay? May I have this? May I have this, Ocean? Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful. Sorry. Squirrel. Shoot, more like shell. I love shells. So, don't ever let anybody settle you short or sell yourself short. And don't let yourself sell yourself short, you know. There are better days coming. Positivity, law of attraction. You do get what you give. So when nobody's looking, still give. Don't be selfish. And I love you guys. Lots of love and many blessings. Having a freaking amazing freaking day. And put your feet in.